Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making one of our gorgeous Pampas grass DIY wreaths, perfect for all year round decoration. You should have already received your Pampas DIY kit. This should contain one round piece of oasis, string to help hang your wreath, along with our natural brown Pampas. Depending on the DIY kit that you've ordered, you may have also received other types of grass or flowers. In this case, we're going to be making our brown and cream Pampas. The first thing we are going to do is take a piece of Pampas and start to push it into the oasis on the inside of the circle. Now we want the Pampas to be as flat as possible towards the oasis, and as you put in each piece, make sure that it slightly overlaps the previous piece so that each piece slightly sits on top of the other while also staying as flat as possible to the oasis. Repeat this as you go around the circle. You preferably want to use smaller pieces for the inside of the wreath and leave larger pieces for the outside. As you get towards the end of the wreath, try and put that final piece of Pampas behind that first piece of Pampas. Now that the inner circle has been created, we'll start to add more Pampas around the oasis to make it larger and fuller. To create the next layer of Pampas, insert behind that first layer, piece by piece, making sure that you are inserting the Pampas in the same direction as the layer in front of it. Repeat this and go around the circle. The next layer of Pampas will be on the edge of the oasis and must also follow the same direction of all the other pieces that you put in. This layer will ensure that the Pampas wreath is much larger, and therefore if you want it smaller or larger, can define how far you push the pieces of Pampas into the oasis. For example, if you'd like a smaller wreath, push them in more. If you'd like a slightly bigger wreath, you don't have to push them as far. Now that you have a guide for your second and third layer of Pampas, use the remaining Pampas grass to fill your wreath and hide any pieces of oasis that may be obvious. Just be aware to make sure that this is evenly distributed around your wreath, and also saving any of the best and fluffiest pieces for the top of the wreath where your string will be, as this will be the most visible part. If you have ordered our plain natural brown Pampas wreath, you are finished. However, if you have ordered any of our other wreath variations, we'll continue to add them to our current wreath. So grab your cream Pampas stems and start to add behind the first layer of brown Pampas and evenly distribute around the wreath. Now that the wreath is completed, hang on the wall and see if it is all even. we do recommend that you give it a light spray of hairspray. This is to ensure there is less molting over time, but also to ensure that your wreath lasts year after year. We hope you enjoy your wreath and you've done an amazing job today. Thank you.